Oh yeah, let's tighten up the pants, Link, because today, hi everybody, my name is Keaton and welcome back to Koopa Plays the Game, The Legend of Zelda, Ocarina of Time. So from the last episode, we just did the ice cavern to grab the iron boots, and we also finish up with the big orange sword side quest and collect all the heart pieces and stuff. So now today's episode, we are going to be taking on the Forest Temple. So I would say the fourth dungeon of the game we're going to be taking on, but also the first dungeon for Adult Link that we're going to be doing. So let's go ahead and just get started there. So here's the good start with getting the gold Skulltula. For usual that we need to grab another one. Alright, so I think this has to be my favorite dungeon of the game. Yeah, sounds right. So as you can see, we got ourselves a small key. Ouch! That actually really hurts to roll yourself to hit the wall, damage your brain. Poor Link. I actually feel bad for him for that. But okay, so as you can see here, all 4 torches are been stolen by those Poes. And we have to get them back. And in order to get them back, we just have to go after them, because they will... Yeah, they'll go the separate ways, to other way around. So here's another one right here to grab another gold Skulltula that we're gonna need, since there's still more to look for and find for. I already failed to spin attack on that skull thing. So how many do we have right now? 58. Okay, that's actually really good. Alright. Now the good reason about having the Deku Nuts out is for the Stalfos. Alright. There you go. There you go. Alright, you next. I already got hit, but I can still do it. Alright, come on. It's not hard to deal the Stalfos with the Deku Nuts while carrying the big orange sword. You could also just mimic him to use the Master Sword if you want to get rid of to attack, but I feel like using the big orange sword could do more double amount of damage. So I think it'll be helpful to do. So there we go. Now we got ourselves another small key. Yeah, that's fine. I do not want to get distracted anyways, because I really don't want to. Don't like that. So we're gonna go this way here. So it's a very good thing I know how to go through temples and dungeons like this. You know, just to do, for usual, I know I've said it a lot. I don't want to be repetitive from saying about I know how to do this without the video guide. Wow. Already failed for Link to just to attack the Deku Baba in order to give myself more of a nuts. Not exactly what I want Link to do, but oh, yeah. Ouch. I was trying to there you go. Oh. Come on. I really want to get up top, but that stupid Skulltula just keeps seeing it. Okay. You stay... There you go. Thank you. that Skulltula can be a pain, like on the wall side. Like, of course they're gonna be always the pain. What else can they not be? That's my honest question I want to ask about. So we got ourselves a dungeon map. You know, for usual other places to go. Yeah, I'll get rid of that and use the hook shot to get up there. This is the red switch that we could press down. And the well just drained. No. That would have been cool if we actually made it up there. Because if I did, then I would have used the... Then I just probably would have, like, grabbed the gold sculpture already. But, oh well. Not a big deal. It's fine. Not a big deal because... I don't know. Just because. That's all I can say. Alright, right here. There you go. Grab another small key. So yeah, they are very important to find more of a small keys in a different room, which is why I'm like, I want to make sure I focus on finding where the others are at, since I know how to like find them and get through without the video guides for usual reason. You know, something I remember, not just the original, but also the 3DS. Since, I don't know, I just, you know, I think when I was little, I was like, you know, when I played this game, I had no idea how to beat it until later on. Now I know how to beat the game. And I sometimes do get the problem with the original N64 for the controllers, but I still don't find it bad. You know, they're also good along with the remake when you're like trying to move your controls around to like, I would say try to move your controllers to like, you know, when you're trying to aim at something. There are arrows painted on the floor. Yeah, I can see that. And we also got ourselves a big block right here. And we'll just have to like pull it and then push it. Not hard to do. Because I think that's for it's for something that we can get on that are pretty helpful. Like, you'll see why when we get there, because it's not hard. I don't think this dungeon is hard. Like, although it may seem like it, feel like it for just a confusing room, which I would say that for when I need a video guide. But this game, I don't need it because I know how to find everything. It's sad because, like, what's sad is that I was so close with Majora's Mask, but I can't find, like, all 15 stray fairies for the Great Fairy if I want to, like, get more magic and more powerful weapons for Link. So I just have to like use the video guide for that. Even heart pieces too, which I thought I would find it, but I think I accidentally like missed one somewhere when, you know, I did not go up to the moon. Don't worry, I did not go up to the moon because, you know, I don't want to go there unless I find other heart pieces that could have me get up to 19 heart containers is what I want to say, because, you know, just important for me to 100%, that's all. I think that's all I've been working hard and trying to do for games like this when it comes to Zelda. So yeah, Majora's Mask, and then there are other series of Zelda games that I might need a video guide to help me to not only, yeah, just to complete and 100% to get all heart containers and all the side quests and collectibles. It's something I sometimes need some help for. And look at here. This corridor is all twisted. Yeah, I can see that, and it feels weird. I don't know. I think I see something similar like SpongeBob with the robot or something. Watch for the watch for the shadows of monsters that hang from the ceiling. Oh jeez. Well, obvious of watching out. Oh, here we go. I see a shadow. Ooh, I almost... Yeah, be careful. Do not stand where the shadow head is at, because they'll just like grab you and take you away. They'll probably send you back to the beginning where you're at. I think that's what it is. So those are the paintings, which there's nothing we can do about the Poe right now, unless we get a weapon. Alright. That is weird to see the Stelpos look like it got flattened. Now be careful, because if you fall to the hole, then you would be having to go all the way up top here again to go through this mini boss again. So I suggest be careful with that. Alright. Alright, now this I need to be... Alright, come on, I need you to hurry up. I don't want to go through with another Stelpos to respawn. Come on. Thank you. Because if it did take too long, then I would have to go through with fighting the other two, though, like, one of them will, like, rebuild. And I don't like that. I don't want to go through that. So in this treasure chest here, we get ourselves a fairy bow, which we can now use for the adult Link to like shoot things, just like with the slingshot for a kid Link, you know, to like shoot stuff. So now we have a fairy's bow. We can now use it to like shoot Poes, which that'll be for next part, I think. Alright, it'll just immediately, like, disappear wherever we go. And I have to be quick about this. Wow. Missed a shot here. But I got it still. Not a big deal. Alright, failed on this, but I can still keep trying, not give up. You know what, I'll let it... Yeah. Come over here. There you go. That way I could get it to swing to, like, attack me here to make it go faster. There you go. So that's one down for the torch. Now there are 3 more to go that we have to keep looking and find for. At least thank you for the arrows. You know, to like refill. Now what I want to do is I want to equip out the Furor's Wind, because we're gonna be going through with, you know, backwards to switch, and then after this, when we grab another small key somewhere, then we can continue on to like find the other Poe. So that's all what I'm gonna be doing right now, because I feel like there's another door that's gonna be locked and won't let us open and go through. So we're just gonna have to like go other way. And we'll even make this place to not get like twisted either. Alright, you better not distract me. Okay, good. You know, to shoot the eye with the bow. To switch it up. There you go. There's also the treasure chest that is for something that is important to grab. Like, let's go ahead and open up right now. And what we get ourselves right now here is the boss key. So now we can get into the chamber where the boss lurks, which means we can now go to the boss. Okay. I need to like, I'm trying to like target. There you go. probably should work on using it as... I mean, I guess I could use a Deku Nuts on him, but I don't know if that would really work, honestly. But, you know, just something I'll remember to keep trying. Okay, I need to be careful. Don't fall. Just grab the gold sculpture wall, and then we can carry on. Alright, come on, grab a token. There you go. Because I don't want to fall and have to go through with this kind of a part again. There you go. I'm taking more Deku Nuts here, since I used them a lot. Alright, come up. This way. Now, it can be annoying, but this one here is actually like just a hand who wants to charge at me. Alright, come on. Just hoping when it gets tired like this. Oh, okay, I was gonna find the other one to, like, take it out, but I guess it just dies while it just went far away from me. So yeah, there we go. Another small key. So I think 2 sounds good because this just takes us here. And you know what? I don't even want to go through all the way, so I'm just gonna use Floor's Wind to return to the warp point. There you go. See that, guys? Not a big deal to, you know, to come around, you know? I don't know how to explain it, but it's something that Floor's Wind are really helpful. And I really like that, you know, for when I need help for those kind of reasons. I'm supposed to shoot at the painting, not on the stairs, because I don't think... Okay. Excuse me. They just keep, like, disappearing to the other painting. I'm like, do you mind? Can you stop that? Trying to, like... I don't know, feel like I'm manipulated or humiliated. Actually, I don't think manipulated. It's more likely humiliations. Something I should say. Yeah, there you go. Try to attack me, and boom, gotcha. Too slow for that ghost. So here you go, open the treasure chest here. And while we get inside here is the compass. So we're doing pretty good with just finding those, you know, finding items that I know that dungeon map and compass that you think they're not very that useful for most of the time, but I think they also can be helpful with you know, for anyone who haven't played or have played, or if you guys just, you know, I guess if you're confused, lost, and don't know where to go, I think the option is you could just look up, see where you're supposed to find and look for. Got it. With this, it'll just turn it around. Okay. Be careful with the red thing, because I think it'll hurt you, so I suggest be careful with that. So now we can come down here. Now let's see here, because there's a chance for this part that can be really frustrating with. So I hope this doesn't like mess me up just when I want to I guess just for when I want to grab the gold sculpture down here from the scarecrow that I'm using. Okay. Okay, there's a... Oh yeah, I can't reach. I have to use a hook shot. I know the Octorok is gonna continue spitting at me, which is not very nice of them to do, but I could still keep on trying, not giving up. Alright, can I... Yes! Thank you. I was worried if it's gonna, like, take me a while and make me have to go through this again, but honestly, I don't have to. Link, watch out, the ceiling is falling down. Oof. Good eyes out there, Navi. Yeah, they can really squish us to hurt us, so be careful. So there we go. I pressed the button. I just need to wait. There you go. Now I can keep on going to open the chest just to get ourselves a bundle of arrows. It's important to be careful to not, like, get squished and hurt to die. So this puzzle can be complicated, but not terribly if you keep on trying. Like, if you're... no, push, there you go. I want Link to push it like this. Push the block, because we're gonna, like, reinforce with the Poe. So I need to be quick. I really don't like when it's slow like this, honestly. Now I have 35 seconds, and there's a chance they'll just switch it up. And overall, I just don't really like that. Okay. Let's turn around to push. Come on, Link. Use your muscles. Yeah, I did it. Whoa. Watch out from that green Poe who wants to attack me. Because now what we can do is just attack it. So yeah, this dungeon is actually not bad, you know? I say that all because I can go quickly as I can for like over 20 minutes long, which I think it's gonna go up to 30 minutes long when I take on the boss. Which, you know what? It's fine. I don't really care if I would go up to like 20 minutes or 30 minutes long. I'm pretty sure you guys might be okay with that. Although sometimes I still want to do 20 minutes, you know, to make a good short gameplay for you all to enjoy watching, as also just part of me, a small YouTuber for a usual reason. Alright, I see the spinning, which is you. So the purple one, you need to pay attention, is what I wanted to say. Okay, here we go. When you see it spin, that means it's the real one, and you gotta quickly shoot it with the bow while you target. Because if you shoot the fake ones, one of them will like I think the real one will attack you. So you gotta make sure you're like paying very close attention to which one are like the real and the fake. There you go. See what I mean? Now with all the flames back together, we can now go down. Alright, I'll take the arrow. I did not get the arrow. I'm sad. Oh well. So down here, we got some moving puzzles to do. Okay, so or actually, maybe go this way. Now, I hear Gold Sculptua, which means I have to, like, keep my eyes out and look for. I think, if I can remember correctly, one of the Gold Sculptua has to be somewhere with, it's gotta be around with the big one while you find the treasure chest. It's what I'm pretty sure of that I can remember. So like, here's the button right here. which I can't really see right now, but hopefully I will. Because I'm hearing it. Aha! There we go. I think this is the one I was talking about with the... You know, from the big one and the gold. Just what I need to look and find for. Lovely. And just a bundle of arrows is what I need right now. Thank you very much. Alright. So now we can push this again one last time, and I think we can start pressing buttons right there. Because now we can go to the boss door and just take on the boss. So not very bad to do this. Like, there is a good thing about the boss room that you will see. Probably the good reason why I love this dungeon for my favorites for grown-up Link. And that is because as I look down with the Triforce symbol here, I like to look at the paintings. I feel like I'm looking at some kind of like a horror, you know, just a horror forest, something. That's all I could say and tell for what they look like. And look at that, we're trapped in here. Oh snap, it's Ganondorf. What is he doing here? Oh, it's actually not Ganondorf, although I sound like one. Evil spirit from beyond, Phantom Ganon. Okay, so the boss, so he's actually he's pretty much somewhat easy, but also annoying. So what we gotta do is make sure, okay, I hope this is the real one. There you go, when you see like the purple coming out, that means he's about to come out and shoot the electric at us, so you need to quickly shoot with the bow. There you go. I almost messed it up here, but I got lucky. Alright. Okay, it's gotta be you. Yes! Okay, now the real fight begins. Yes, there you go. Now this is the fun one, to do tennis. And voila! I did it! I beat him really quickly now, by doing 3 jump attacks by using Bighorn's sword. Hey kid, you did quite well. It looks like you may be gaining some slight skill. Indeed I did, but if you have defeated only my Phantom, when you fight the real me, it won't be so easy. What a worthless creation that goes to us. I will banish it to the gap between dimensions. So yeah, we have defeated the ghost, but the real him is probably somewhere like around outside of some places. But there you go. We defeated the boss to pick up another heart container. Now we have 14 hearts. So I did it. This was actually pretty fun for me to do, you know, for this walkthrough and the boss. I'm proud that I'm making, you know, a good run. Now we are back to the Chamber of the Sages. And we can see who, when, why, and how is this Sage of the Forest. Look, it's Saria. Thank you. Because of you, I could awaken as a sage. I am Saria, the Sage of the Forest Temple. I always believed that you would come because I know you. No, you don't have to explain it to me. Because it is destiny that you and I can't live in the same world. I will stay here as the Forest Sage and help you. Now please, take this medallion. And here she goes. She is just gonna give us the medallion, as she said before. So we did it. receive the forest medallion since Saria awakens as a sage. Saria will always be your friend. Aw, that's very sweet of her. Saria and Link are both friends together. And what's that here? This is when our father, Great Deku Tree, half died 7 years ago when we were a kid. Which I feel sad. But now I see something what's new. Link scream. Aw, look at how adorable it is. Hi there, I'm the Deku Tree Sprout. Because you and Saria broke the curse on the forest temple and I can grow and flourish. Thanks a lot. You're welcome. Hey, have you seen your old friends? None of them recognized you with your grown-up body, did they? That's because the Kokiri never grow up, even after 7 years. They're still kids. You must be wondering why only you have grown up. Well, as you might have already guessed, you are not a Kokiri, you are actually a Hallian. I am happy to finally reveal the secret to you. Oh, so he's gonna tell us a story. Some time ago, before the King of Hyrule unified this country, there was a fierce war in our world. One day, to escape from the fires of the war, a Hallian mother and her baby boy entered this forbidden forest. The mother was gravely injured. Her only choice was to entrust the child to the Deku Tree, the guardian spirit of the forest. The Deku Tree could sense that this was a child of destiny whose fate would affect the entire world, so he took him into the forest. After the mother passed away, the baby was raised as a Kokiri, and now finally, the day of destiny has come. So that means you are a Hallian, and we're always bound to leave this forest. And now you have learned your own destiny, so you know what you must do. That's right, you must save the land of Hyrule. Now Link, break the curses on all of the temples and return peace to Hyrule. I will, thank you. Is there anything else you want to say? Alright, Deku Tree Sprout... Oh. I guess that's just the same thing as we have discussed before. Nothing important crazy. But hey, on a happy note, good news. There's no more enemies around the Kokiri Forest we live, because look at that. All the children can now go outside whenever they want. And I honestly feel really happy that they are now happy to go outside now after being inside from the enemies. It looks like everything has been taken good care of, which makes me feel really happy about. So with this being said and done, now with the bow with us, I think next episode we're going to be going through with a minigame that's my least favorite, but next part we just gotta do what we gotta do. So thank you guys all so much for watching. I hope you all enjoyed, and if you do and like to see me continue playing through this game some more, please show me some support by leaving a like on this video. And if you're new to my YouTube channel here, welcome. Go ahead and hit a subscribe button so you guys can watch and see me play more video games like this. And after you subscribe, do not forget to turn on the notification bell so that way you will all be getting notified on whenever I can post videos without missing them. And do not forget to leave a nice comments down below for what do you guys think of this game and overall, a nice comments in general. And with this being said, I will see you guys all next time. Bye!